Oh. Okay, should be good now. Is there like a setting? Can I just like change the game to not be so loud?
이제 알았어?
Do you see now?
뛰어봤자
You
벼룩이라는
can't
걸.
run from us. You dare interrupt me as I was engraving the. You must be out of your. It's being technical. What has a master plan of parenting? Series taboos. It's just like the kind of thing that no one has ever dared to consider. You catch my drift. Huh. Would you look at that?
그 사이에 머리를 갈았기에
You have managed to get
원래 당신
a
같은
different
여자는
head.
준비성조차 철저한가.
You managed to get a different head in so fast. Do people always like you come prepared? Just wait until I get the. You'll be no match for my. I guess that new noggin doesn't come in with a mouth. Yep, thinking that's all I can hear. You think they're screaming on the inside? It's ticking faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Snake! Snake! Not good. Memories are discerning already. The was done too quick.
뭐야?
What? They've gone quiet already. Let's get this over with. Whoa. This is a place no one visits and somewhere none can see. What's the hurry?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해.
That's all her teachings. We cannot drag on any longer. I agree with her. But just a moment of time. We're not gonna get a second chance to kill someone of this caliber. Just take the fucking chance. I watched enough Disney movies. You know what will happen if you stall too long.
사자.
Lion. You have a tendency to grow too emotional during your jobs. I hope you show some discretion. It's a shame. I wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, right? Caroline, I'm talking location to the grave with. Damn it, where was supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly. Right, no mouth. Which in turn means I turn, clock turn. We won't learn how to acquire it from this person.
그럼 이제
Can I end them now?
그래.
Sure. What's that noise? Don't tell me, Banter. Did you allow yourself to be tracked? No, there was no one that could have pursued me. Passive wild animal.
짐승 소리가 아니야.
This is not the sound a beast would make. It's
보스.
a boss!
저런 게
How did it even end up here? It's taking a wrong turn? Ooh, the price they will pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expected. The sound it just sounds like that Gmod ragdoll sound. Like the ragdoll just hits the wall too much. That's what it sounds like. Taking a sip from my Fanta. Bested line strength. POV. A person with white hair versus a heavy ass metal object heading towards them. The blue baby.
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다며.
If my eyes are right, they will reach the harbor of glory. Who are you? The nameplate says Faust.
어두운 숲에서
You lost your way in the dark forest. I'm sorry. What?
하지만 당신은
Yeah, you were not
두렵지
overcome with
않았어요.
fear. Why was that?
왜일까요?
That's... I could simply lift my head to find the stars. Star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그
Now
형상을
repeat
되뇌면서
with the heart what I tell you
마음을
aloud
외치세요.
as you remind yourself of that image.
너의 별을
Follow your star.
따라가거라.
follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head because she got back up an AKA, hit you back on the head, Payday 2 style, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest. Hey, yeah, it's a holy shit. No one talks about McDonald's Fanta. It tastes bad.
걱정하지 마세요.
Relax.
정말로
Don't make
심장이
me feel
못 쓰게 된 게
otherwise.
아니니까.
Your heart is still functional. My heart, I loved her.
이것으로 계약은
Sinner.
완료되었습니다.
With this, the pact has been sealed.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간을
Dante, Dante. Dante from DMC5. Dante, I love you. What do you? Huh?
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면
The beating of our hearts
당신의
now
시각이
depends
어디
on where your
위치하는지에
hands
따라
fall.
달렸습니다. 잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader.
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Pass. Is that really everything?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
A single apple has fallen. That's how gravity was discovered.
이
This guy is
사람은
not
아직도
making
이상한
any
소리만 하네.
sense.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Pokemon. Gee, that was the way it was killing me. Can we? Of course she would like that. Radion, Gideon.
뭐
Well,
몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
Gideon. Well, I guess we could use a little warm up.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지?
What is that?
우리의
Red
마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
miserably writhing on the ground. Are they able to be the newest addition to the team?
아,
You might want to watch your
말
words. I
조심하는 게
heard
좋을
that that's our soon to
우리
be
상사가 될
boss.
뿐이래.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데
That attack must
이렇게
have.
머리를 숨겼군요.
My bad. In an instant, I'm impressed you managed to hide your head. Loyal people. And what's up with this boss?
우리는 당신을 돕기
We
위해
are the
찾아온
bearers of
정의의
justice who
사자들이고
has come to aid you.
이건
And
원하는
this
곳은
is the
어디든
magical
갈수 있는
bus
마술 버스죠.
that takes us wherever we wish to go. Magic school bus. Justice. Bus. I don't.
그런 대답을 바라는 거
Wasn't that
아니었어요?
what you expected to hear?
그렇게
Either
생각하는
way, you're
쪽이
better off
마음
believing
편할
us to be your saviors.
시간도 없고
We're racing
유리한
against the
상황도
time,
아니니까.
and the situation isn't
천천히.
in our flavor.
하지만 한 번만
Flavor.
사용하죠.
So let me explain this once. After some time passed. So if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you said, those total strangers will fight for me.
맞아요.
Correct. So as long as you give them the
올바르게
right
명령을
orders.
내린다면요.
Alright, so we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. Then I'll go back to where I was. McDonald's Fanta is so bad. But it's also good. It's like cocaine. Where I was and what was I doing? Where was I when I did that? But ow, it's just my English skills. Where was I when I did that? See, like sometimes tone matters the most. Something extremely important was upon me. Something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로
Calm down.
기억이 온전할
It's only natural to happen with your current head.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인
Should
전투에
focus on the
집중하죠.
struggle at hand, Dante. Dante DMC. DMV.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
Pardon. I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님.
But Commander Clock Suffice.
아무튼
In any case,
전투
we will
명령을
wait your
내려주십시오.
orders.
뭘 명령까지야.
Do we really
밖에서
need
그렇게
orders?
답이 없지 않나?
Like one-on-one is the only way.
저기요.
Hey.
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
Oh my god, it's Revan. Probably revenge, but it's Revan. Quit running off your mouse. We need to crush them all.
최선을
Please
다해주세요.
do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Combat tip. Each skill consists of at least one coin. No, that's insane. Oh my goodness. Allow me to show the basics of management and command. You can give orders to the sinners by connecting training skills on the dashboard at the bottom of the screen. So it's this. Ooh. This here on the left. Chain. To form a chain of skills, press the right gear to begin combat.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Bro, attack when he's attacking! Make it a gangbang! 2-on-1. Oh, come on. Let's prepare a proper chain for it. Oh, you have to hold. I have no idea what these icons are. Resonance, whatever that word is, input. I don't care where. Boost the damage of skills with the same sin for affinity. The color, in other words. I still don't get it. The power of each skill is boosted by the number of skills that come before it. What? Wait, let me read this again because I'm not understanding it. The boost the damage of skills. So these are skills. Boost the damage. The same sin affinity. Oh, sin affinity is like the color.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Kill that man! Kill that man! Man, you stupid. Oh my goodness. Green! What's the absolute chain 3 or more skills the same affinity suggestion causes absolute resonance. Wait. Google has the answer. Resonance. Under every skill under absolute resonance receives a power boost based on their total number. Likewise, this especially shines with more resonating skill. Res. Let's go! 2 damage! 3 damage! Let's go. Yo! 3 damage! Alright. You will find yellow stagger threshold on the health bars of both your sinners and enemies. Stagger. When an attack puts a unit's HP below one of the yellow line threshold, they will become staggered. Okay. So, wait. So while staggered, I should probably. Okay. So, well, wait, I could go do a recording.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go. I wonder.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
He's dead. He's also dead. Also dead. And also dead. Let's go! Boom, 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 boom.
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
I don't care. This is what lions struggled against.
잠깐만.
Whoa, hang on. I know this is kind of weird coming from someone you were just finding, but I'm pretty sure we can talk this. It looks like the blade that Tainted Judas has in Binding of Isaac. You know, like dark guards. It looks like that. Look, the blade's in the shape of 3.
이건
This
이상적이지 않소.
is unideal.
처음부터
I
말이
did
안
this
되는
is ridiculous. I
싸움이라고
need to put a
생각했는데.
fight against them.
다들 장난해? 난 시작.
Oh, y'all kidding? I haven't even. Oh my god! I didn't expect that. What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
Never promised to win fights. Said fights.
그리고
What? And it seems that I'm the only survivor. Okay, so you were waiting for this. You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
기장의 수
Not necessarily a trump.
그저
Ah! No. Rather,
별을
it's about following the star.
따라가는 거죠.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는
What is this? Some
건가?
kind of suicidal performance?
좀 유쾌하진 않군.
Not the funniest lives to end. What am I supposed to do? To jump and try to flee only to die like flies. God, I can't remember anything about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라.
Tell the
거짓사자.
serpent this, false lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Man with red eyes. That is very specific, but I get where they're coming from. This flow cannot be stopped. Red.
왜?
Because he's sus! He's an imposter! He's red! Oh.
내가 왜 팔다리를 잡는 줄 아나?
Do you know why I only dismembered those two?
그래야
No. Because at least one of you needs to be able to carry out the rest.
파동지둥 이곳을
out of
벗어날
here.
테니까. 달아난 팔과
And you're the
다리를
only one left to
대체해줄
offer them any help.
너밖에 없음.
The red
붉은
gaze.
시선.
그렇게 노려보지
Don't
마.
glare at me like that.
이놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면
This is nothing compared to what you did. This looks like the Crucible or whatever it's called from Doom.
그 정도 부상이면
With wounds like those, I'm pretty sure your boss will recognize that you did your part, considering them a medal of honor.
황장철 아니면
Unless
여기서
you want this to be the
명주를
end of your
놓고
life. He's so edgy. Art. Who are you one of them? You're too late. There already. No one is too late. Dante. Dante. There is only one thing we need. A little time to rewind. Period. Story of women. Period. Exclamation mark. I'm not sexist. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest, as though my heart was being torn asunder, followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Engulfed in the Why are they using more complex words than any American will use? Engulfed in the luger of torment, twisting and squeezing in my entire body. I let out an agonizing scream. I'm not gonna say that word. Grr. In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive. Oh my god. I have no idea. The only thing I could perceive was the deceased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. You'll suffer plenty from now on, Dante. And the voice of the man with red eyes. He's like the G-man, but not G. I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger or women? They're being itchy twitchy. Twitch. Kick.com. Did they get up? Awake at last. I would have been a tad bit disappointed if you croaked on us. What is that supposed to mean? Sharon. Freshman is Chara, the bus driver. It's not morning, but I guess it's refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? Well, tick-tocking like a clock. Tick-tock on a clock. It's something. I don't listen to Kesha. Sigh. Just sigh. Some language barrier this is. Even call me. Oh, Dante and Virgil. The guys that fight in the Devil May Cry. They call me Virgilius, if you can understand what I'm saying. Give me some kind of reaction, Dante. I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile. Good, at least your hearing is functional. Let's ride. Chara. Yeah, departing. Vroom vroom. Oh my god. It's the Pope. There was a heavy word and vibrations as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mirror. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. Aboard. But can I just like change? Holy shit, I can actually turn that down now. That's amazing. Plus, I can't be too sure if I ever ridden such a vehicle in the past. Do you remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I'd been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism. I suppose you want your memory back, am I right? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot. Well, you are. You have a clock for a head. Smooth as it gets. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication? Any words of yours, Miss Faust?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요.
Faust will kindly turn down the offer.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을
I doubt
움직일
we'll
수
have that
있는
much
상황이
freedom over our
그렇게
own
많지는
bodies
않을
most of
것
the time.
같으니까요.
What devious act is he gonna do? She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. It's silver here that glistens, even without sunlight, gives out a restless, mysterious air.
단테.
Dante. Me. Dante. Me. Dante. Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too.
단테는
Dante is your
당신의
name.
이름이에요.
Oh my god!
이름이 되셨군요.
Amnesia! I love that game! Must be affecting you rather severely. Isn't there like a new Amnesia game like a couple months ago? Sure, looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차
You
익숙해질
get
거랍니다.
used to it in time. Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that veggie, or that veggie, or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들리는
Faust can hear what you intend to speak. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은
Outdated
머리를
ideas
바꿔서 생긴
must be
건가요?
one of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위의 발성
It's anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as the chords or tongues are necessary to participate in conversation. Anachronistics? Right. Never considered that.
당신의 말은
You can limit the recipient of your words to one person or choose to speak everyone at once.
모두라는
A
말은
little
수정해야
clarification. When I say everyone, I'm only referring to the
수감자들에게만
sinners.
해당하는
Sinners?
당신의 뒤에
The people who
앉아있는
have taken seats behind you.
방금까지
And the ones who
당신을
fought in your
대신해서 싸운
stead
사람들이 말하는
until
겁니다.
moments ago. What who? So thou art the final piece that completes our Johnny's cast. How I have yearned for this moment.
아 형씨, 머리통은 어디다가
Say,
팔아놨어?
pal, where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요.
Say it was you. Thank you for putting my spine back into one piece. Where? I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon, Dr. Hans. I am a surgeon.
다들 닥쳐라.
Everyone quiet. Nothing is more displeasing than to hear a choir of noises. Isn't that what a choir is? Just people who does noises?
자기 소개가 필요한
I suppose you all owe me you all owe them a brief introduction.
그럼
If you time to make yourself known,
시간을 주겠다.
starting with the closest one. Go on.
왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지.
Why is it always the one in the front that goes first?
진절머리가 나는데.
I'm sick of taking any sort of lead now.
당신이 우리를
I heard that you were gonna be our boss,
관리자라고 하던데.
boss, or yeah, our manager. Manager?
그래.
Yep.
그래서 어떤 인물인지
Which is
굉장히
why I was real
궁금했는데
curious to
말이야.
meet you and forming the right sentences is
역시
tough
뭔가 말을
work.
만드는 건 어려워. 머리통은 어디
I don't know what you did with
모르겠지만
your old head, but I guess everyone has their story.
나는 그레고르라고 한다.
I'm Gregory from the FNAF Security Breach. We're in this together. Manager Bud Light. This sin is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotions or a sudden change of environment may cause parts of the whole of his body to transform into insectile, notably akin to a carapace resembling that of the tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we keeping your facial expression in check so that your dust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it.
그래. 양반이 뭐야
Alright.
양반이.
They aren't your
이제부터
buds
우리한테
or pal.
엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
Pokemon. You're talking to the person who made us filthy rich.
그래?
Greg? Rich? What's that about?
양반보다는
Let's see, what's better? Dante! Don't mind you if I call you by that name. He called me Radia. Back on! Radian. The unfortunate traits of being Backstreet's born are apparent in the center. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it's advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. Recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at regular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. Do I have to remember? I dementia most of the time. I think there's a good reason you became our manager. And why is that? I'm sure you used to be a big deal in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll be that much closer to rolling the dough. Foo-hoo. Foo-hoo. She does have sociability, I'll give her that. Oh gosh, got me keeping on. Hey kid, it's your turn next. It's the Nitsu. Number 181. Good day. Oh, boring. I thought I heard her say thank you in Chinese Mandarin. But, oh, boring. That's it? Oh, I am Sinclair. That's cool, but actually no one cares. Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't really used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something that as modest spilt innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with the sinner. He appears to possess a murderous case that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's professional with the right stimuli. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord? Is there anything else I need to say? I've never worked for a company before. Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days. Okay then, how about you next, nerdy pal?
이상이라.
Yi-sang? Up the share. Oh. Formerly the youngest chief resorter at the wing. The center possesses higher intelligence compared to most affairs. We estimate that everyday conversation with the center will provide difficult for the measures selected by our current screening process. Avoiding communication together will pose as a risk on its own, but however, if the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he's currently processing a line of deliberate thoughts. We recommend wait patiently for him. So I should not talk to him. That's it. No smokes or mirrors. I don't know what that means. Waiting word to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. Just a prank, bro! We stared vacantly into the windows. Disinterest. Ishmael. It's mail. You got mail. Ha, I can't believe these people. Aren't you proper aren't proper interactions? The first step to becoming a member of society. Call me Ishmael, if you please. She's hot. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry, this sinner is the one of the few who can carry out the most missions without much complaint. She's likely to make reasonable judgments, so it's a good idea to start conversations while looking at her way if you seek sound advice. However, you mustn't forget, if the sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a foreign white body of water, her patience may run deep like the ocean, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it'll be a difficult task to regain her trust. First, you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. That's the first thing he's saying, that's the other thing. This could be many. This is not. There's nothing to put this in context with, but it's normal. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasizes sociality, she didn't feel like the most sort. Oh my god, it's Revan Gee. Sorry to disappoint, cause I don't care too much for fitting in. It's Revan Gee. Name's what? Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker for property and things alike. So he's Demo Man from TF2. He's just gonna kaboom. The sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor and has no intention of hiding them. I can't see it because of the background. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injuries leading to a headache in the process of forming a relationship. Don't worry, I have ibuprofen. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resource Department. Once you realize that he is the type to tend to be simple-minded, you have an easier time handling him. Okay. Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to beggars that got on my nerves. So you better watch it. Definitely allergic to cock. He's deadly allergic to cock. Cocky gaffers who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet. Bro. Has the sword from Final Fantasy, Cloud's Blade. Tis my turn to speak. I'm Don Easy Squeeze. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion if we were to measure it. An avid of all things fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of a righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerism akin to those of an actor. Has such thing ever really existed, or something? It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. I am a fixer who shall sprint for the dream. Side by side, a pleasure to have D. A fixer, that feels like a term I used to know. Dost thou wish to know what it is? I can answer 5 questions. Fixer or protector of the city? Perchance thou may struggle to remember the city. Tis. I believe I said this was for brief introductions. Don't make me say it twice. Next. My name is Hong Lu. I hope we can get along well. A sinner who has lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regard to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or other aspects of the lowly culture. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertone are contained in this curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them cook to let them get physical over it.
우와 당신
Now,
그 머리 근사한데요?
look, isn't that a fascinating head over there? A popular motto these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of. Dante is hot.
제 취향은
It's not my kind of interest, though.
저건 무슨 말싸고?
The hell's wrong with your attitude? T Flips looks like to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when he realizes the red gaze latest on him, he grunted and sat back down.
요슈.
It's... As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager, regional manager, assistant to the regional manager. But with some creeds, you will have difficulty even in simply pretending to simp. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker whose eyes shine with euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's head is an uncultured act and a step back for art. Caution. The sinner's background is the one that even our company might have trouble handling. It is advised against making her personal resentment towards you. So she's high while fighting.
요르슈쿠.
Well, sure is nice meeting you. Well, it's not for me. At what point was I supposed to laugh? Oh my god, it's Midas from Fortnite. You're salt. He's just salt. Please refer to me as such. Wants clear and concise commands, requiring no judgment on his part. That's it? You're pretty polite. There isn't anything sexual. I'm simply behaving normally. That is abnormally because of how society fucked up America. I'm almost touched. Mercy. Yes. It felt like as if something was gravely amiss with him, but I couldn't seem to pin it down exactly. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. That is insane. I could almost feel compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand. Please, I would never make my manager grovel before me. My name is Addis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. This sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she is also a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies, so you can trust her with a simple repair of the bus. Notice, unlike the other sinners, assessing records pertaining of the past of this sinner is not permitted. Warning: keep an eye on this sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect. For purposes of our company's mission. Rudeness. Oh please, your generosity is a humbly sight. I knew at first glance that you had what it takes to lead us. Shall
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어
well, most humans
소음과
cause
마찰을
noise and
이끌어내지.
friction as a result of confrontation.
그중 소수는
Some are able to
맞붙는
reap
것으로
mutual
서로에게
benefit from
이득이
this
되는 경우가 있다고
coming
합니다.
head to head.
검을 날카롭게
It
벼르기
could
위해선
we
그만큼 강한
compare to the
숫돌이 필요한
relationship
것이다.
between a blade and a whetstone. Wow.
누구보다
I vow to serve you with an unrivaled devotion, executive manager. My blade is to your wield. Well, cut your life into pieces. That's reassuring. Thanks. I give her a approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by rudeness.
아까 숲에서는
Oh,
불쌍하게
how you can
나누군다고 말하더니
sing such bold
잘도 그런
affairs.
말을
I think
상대 밖으로 꺼낼
praise.
수 있네요.
Not after too long calling them a miserably riffing wrench. I think I see now.
제가 마지막이네요.
It seems I am the last.
파우스트입니다.
Fawcett is the name. The sinner who developed the engine of Mesopotamia. The bus operated by limbusting company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing. What? But as seen with how she treats everyone with arrogance and arrogance, there is no hoping of her parting with it, ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Even though she has a parallel genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you can be the one to find it out. A genius with whom you're lucky
천재죠.
to cross paths with even once in your life.
납득하지 못한
Sounds like you aren't too convinced. Dante.
괜찮습니다.
She's wearing a turtleneck.
이해할 수 있을 거예요.
That's fine, you'll come to learn. All is in due time. Learn what?
파우스트가
That Fawcett is indeed a brilliant mind. And Paimon is not emergency food.
사실이
When a
진실되는 일은 없으니까.
proverbial tree falls, the fact of its sounds cannot become truth when the outside observer fails to recognize it. Okay. That's enough greetings. Dante, let me explain to your new occupation. You mean as the manager?
말하는 거냐고
Asking if the
묻고
job
있어요.
you're about to explain is that of a manager. Come to think of it, that red-eyed man couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners. That's correct. Executive Manager Dante. You embark on a trip to the inferno with the 12 sinners who we just introduced themselves. It felt like I was talking to like 20 sinners. The inferno? Why should I go to hell?
자신이
They're asking
지옥으로
why
가야
they
하는
need to
이유를
travel
묻네요.
to the inferno. How about this? Treasure waits at the end of the road. Would that be suffice? I don't. You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something? They can't seem to get you at all. I did not ask for your understanding, Dante. That was just a question of your willingness. You have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories and original head. I love head. I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
hesitant. she's actually like translating without translating. Miss Fawcett, what would we do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This was not a scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을?
Preposterous. Fawcett anticipates every possibility. Dante, once you completed all your missions,
당신은
you'll be able to
성의를 새길 수
engrave
있을
the
거예요.
aspect.
제가
I
보증하죠.
can promise you that. Aspect. A word that strikes my mind intensely, even though my memories are gone. My underlying instincts are responding strongly to it. Led by intuition, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를
See there?
끄덕이잖아요.
They're nodding. Good. Then we can continue. By the way, Shara, why isn't the bus moving? Are you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아.
A bus driver only snoozes at rest spots. Berg.
내 피 앞에
Weirdos were
이상한
hanging around
놈들이
in the front of the
서성이고 있었어.
methamphetamine. I told you, Chara. If anything happens on the bus, you've got to let me know right away. Methamphetamine? Who's that? What the fuck is the name of this bus and the engine that runs it? I'm just gonna call this bus methamphetamine because it's all a ride. When you smoke methamphetamine, it's a roller coaster of emotions. A bus is a roller coaster without being a roller coaster. And Fawcett's magnum opus cordis, an ideal ferry boat to bear us across the inferno. Jungle Inferno update. The one that's 5 years ago. Wouldn't you agree, Dante? I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply. Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets. Backstreet Boy, I want it. Okay, this is the right time, Dante. This should make a perfect target for practicing your command. Dante, I skipped over many details during our first battle. You were short on time, after all. However, we'll be slaughtered frequently if no improvements are made to your strategy. And in turn, you'll have to endure senseless pain over and over again to revive us. Pain? Revive? You mean what happened earlier was? Yes, we were brought back to life because you turned back the clock. So, this is why he's so popular, because time and relativity. I'm so funny. I don't believe that much is necessary, Miss Fawcett. Save the chat for later, sinners off the bus. Allow me to elaborate on combat. Finally, Jesus Christ. That's cool and all. What do I do? I love children. Let me children.
내가 필요해?
I hear the N-word so much times. Yeah. What are you saying? Actions are dictated by speed value. What is speed? Speed is a random number chosen from a within given range each turn. Each positions of units are rearranged every turn according to their speeds. Those with lower speeds are placed in front, making them easier target. Oh.
좋아, 간다.
Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man. Come on. Okay, at the start of each turn, a skill slot will be added for a center. In the order they were deployed during team setup, regardless of center, staggered, in panic, or ego corrosion. What do I do? Do I just don't? I just go again? And their target both use an attack. A thing. A clash occurs when two characters attack each other. The side with higher power wins, removing 1 point from the loser. If both sides have coins, more clashes will occur until one side has lost all of its coins. The side that loses all their coins will have their attack skills cancelled. The winner will then attack with the remaining coins, gaining a damage bonus with the total amount of clashes. Don't understand it. In a clash, the power of two opposing skills is compared, and the greater side with power wins. The gauge, the text shown, the screen predicts your odds of winning. Sword, 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 sword.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Death, death, death. No death. Please die. Please die already. Why don't you die already? You killed Uncle Hank. Bum, 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 bum. Blue Warming's character health is the indicator of sanity. How did you get SP from sanity? The spirit of a unit to sanity, or SP, range from -45 to +45. Units with higher sanity has a higher chance of their coin flip signing heads. Defeating enemy boosts sanity, while allied deaths will harm sanity. Each unit with low sanity might fall into lower morale or panic. Yeah, I should have just named it morale. You can do it. Oh.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Sayonara. Sayonara. Man, if only I can say the word, my life would be a living hell.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요.
You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. They all got away safe for a while, though. Shall we go after them?
놓친 적을
They are
걱정하네.
worried over the foes we lost.
걱정할 건
No need
없습니다.
for concern. That's the direction we're heading anyways.
가론
The one direction! So, Chara.
발판을 꽂고
Pedal touches metal.
신나는 기분으로
For an
달릴게.
exciting ride. She looks very excited. Okay.
따라갈 준비는
To the battle.
끝났습니다.
Okay, she has more to teach me. Oh, the seven deadly sins. Okay, let's see. Types belongs and affinity. Skills have two major properties: their attack type and their sin affinity. The attack types are slash, pierce, and blunt. So slash like this, blunt is just, and pierces me, and why? The sin affinities are wrath, lust, sloth, gloom. No, there's wrath, lust, sloth, gluttony, greed, pride, and envy. Oh well, it's a game. I'm not gonna get too mad. Combined with resistance, attack, types, and affinities deserves the damage of skills. Wow, that's honestly quite incredible. Wait. Okay. This is the thing. At this part, you can see the attack type and sin affinity, the skills of thing. You see resistance. The weaken of each unit up here. This hooligan is vulnerable to slash attacks.
행동을 개시합니다.
셔츠는 낙역하오.
You can do that to do more defense skills activate that appeared with thing. If a defense unit has no determined class, will activate. I don't know what they're talking about. Defense skills. Guard. Guard creates a shield with health equals to its power value. The shield will absorb incoming damage first. Using a guard multiple times in a secret turn will have it activate that many times. Gonna guard this thing. Counter strike. Unlike other defense skills, a counter has an infinity which will generate its corresponding ego when attacking using counter. The unit will launch an unopposed attack after being hit. However, this can while staggered. Got gemacht. Evade. Man, if only I have an evade skill, I would never have to pay taxes anymore. If I most of it is dodge, if it's about something.
금방 다녀올게.
저치는 낙역하오.
Dungeons and Dragons.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
한 건 했다.
적을 난파시켰습니다.
준비해줘, 단테.
Oh God.
거울은 깨졌어.
당연한 결과.
They're dead. They're dead. They died. Holy shit.
잠시만요.
I'll give you a fucking second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는
I joined this company because I was told that I was able to advance my career without slowing down.
그런데
But
지금은
right now it's nothing meaningless violence.
아니고
It's like we're
계속
rats or
의미 없는
something.
폭력.
의미가 없진 않소.
Object to its
저들은
meaningless
우리를
is
공격하는 악이지 않소.
those were evildoers who attacked us.
부끄러워요.
Please,
좀 조용히 좀
just be
해봐요.
quiet for a moment.
아무튼
Anyways,
이런
if we're all gonna
용역
do
행동만
is beat up
명령할
people
거라면
for under orders,
다른 일을
like
하는
hired
것도
thugs, I'll have to
고민해봐야
consider
할 것
changing
같아요.
jobs sooner or later.
입사 계약서를
Goodbye.
제대로 안
Haven't
읽었나요?
you read your contract?
회사는
Resignation is not permitted. Do you think that the contract has any sway if it's based on lies?
그 당연히 효력이 있죠.
Of course it does.
애초에 거짓말은
There were
없었으니까.
no lies on it. Huh?
네? 설마 제가
You did not think
리스트 팰리스를
methamphetamine was
그저
built to
운송만 하는
be
버스로
a
만들었을
mere
것 같았나요?
means of transportation, did you?
루피는 항상 배고프다.
Methamphetamine is always hungry. It keeps crying. The bus gets hungry
엔진이 연료를
when the
섭취할
engine
때 생기는
ingests fuel.
이산화탄.
It yields a byproduct.
여러분은 그걸
Using that, you can grow
강해질
more
수 있어요.
powerful.
이상 씨는
I'm sure
잘
you
알고
knows
계시겠죠?
this well. When all possibilities are drawn from the
모든
mirror,
가능성-
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
there are no limitations to one's growth.
거울 속에 나는 나인가?
Is the
아니면
self in the
또
mirror
다른
my
누구인가?
reflection or another being entirely? Possibilities you drop. What exactly? Wow, can we not do this? Extract. It's like a Danganronpa, like death scene, death trap thing. Do we have to click it?
누구보다 신속하게
With
그들에게
impeccable
침묵을
swiftness,
안겨드리죠.
I rendered them silent. Cool. Drive. Selma. Possibilities. Enter. Click. Oh. So they have DID, so multiple identities. See, this is what that was about. There's no need to get impatient, Ishmael. As the bus goes on, but you'll naturally take on a more important task than beating the life out of random crooks. I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but you do try to have patience. Since this works by whisking out one of our limitless possibilities from the mirrored world, it'll have overwritten a part of our memories. You'll get used to it in no time. Pokemon! Whoa, hang on. This sounds like a bit dangerous, don't it? What if I'm no longer my old self by the end? Then you're no longer yourself. That's it. Don't mistake yourself for the ship of the Thesis. The Thesis. Well, it's true that you borrow the identities and memories. The system is designed to ensure that you don't lose control over your own existence. Different though your reflection may be, it's bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror. How our capability grows ultimately depends on you, Manager Ante. It is up to you to place the most effective figment of possibility on us at the right times. I believe that's what you call methamphetamine. I'm so unfunny, I know. Yes, I suppose you could say that it's a form of Transformers. Golly gee, where's you learn big words from that? Okay, so there's a 5-letter word, and by law you have to go to it, and you have to go there for I'm really counting. 16 years of your life. I hope I got it right. Picked it up. My prior profession requires meeting people with various occupations. What? Wunderwaff from Call of Duty Zombies. Done chatting? Let's make the way first. You'll spend more time together than you'd ever ask for, so keep that convo for later. Corroded sinners will lash out discriminately. Let's go. Start as a skill set. Cool. Okay. Info tab. The number of skill sets. Yeah, cool. Discarded from the set. It takes.
행동을 개시합니다.
I agree. Passive abilities. Some poor passive. But 2 pride skills. Which one is pride? Which one is pride? Wait. Let me ask my friend. No, he's offline. Okay. What? See, does it? No, that's envy. That's lust. Hey, that's pride.
좋아, 간다.
폭의 거울은
Bam.
깨졌어.
완전한
This game is more darker than I expected to be. Your sinners possess powerful skills called EGL, manifested by the resonating emotions. You need easy. You can do the EGL stockpile on the right. This is your first time trying your EGL. I've collected the necessary resources for you. This is a special power you need to get from now on. Sinners who can currently use EGL will be highlighted. Let's be sure. Yeah, you can do it. Shows power magnifies the power resonate with your sinners emotion. Use the EGO skill. You need skill at Sin Affinity. EGO resources whenever you skill you gain EGO ability. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Area effect skills. So we can kill more people. Death.
조치는 낙엽하오.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
School teacher.
파우스트가 알아요.
No way, a whopping 59 damage. Damn. Low morale. Yeah, cool. 1 rate damage plus. I don't know. I mean, they're all different outcomes. I feel bad for Polo guy.
누구도 볼 수 없게.
It looks like an executioner. Chara. A road's clear, but Meth could run them over just fine. Huh? What did I fight for? Then experience and say a rattling agitation. My gesture vigilantly stepped in. Calm yourself, Dante. It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it's yet to take its first steps. You need every opportunity to try and walk before you're made to run. Furthermore, Dante, as the manager, it's your job to manage your staff, and I am the guide. I decide where we go and how we arrive there. Do you get it? Don't argue with me. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me? Arctic, so what did they say, Miss Fast?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much. Some verbal agreement that was. A nod should be enough to let me know that you approve, Dante. Now, Mephi, off we go. How are you feeling, Shara? Extreme excitement about you. On the air, reports Capri-san. Good. So, where are we going?
베르길리우스.
Virgilius. They'd like to know the destination. I told you that, Dante. Inferno! But just where are we going? With inside the bus shudder and then start to rumble forward. Don't ask more questions. Ooh, cutscene.
지역으로 출발하지.
Limbus Company. Oh my god, it's Choo Choo Charles. I'll just don't skip it. Oh my god, it's like a zombie apocalypse. Oh, I wasn't wrong. fire song. Blood spatter. This song is pretty fire, not gonna lie. District 4. Oh my god, we have to clear them. Oh wow. Anyways, face the sin to save the EGO. Let's go. Title screen. Fortnite Battle Pass. Okay, I feel like this will do it for the video. Goodbye.